All right, so today I'm gonna do an installation of the Bilstein steering stabilizer 5100 series. It hopefully will tighten up the steering. The steering's not bad right now. I've got a couple upgrades on it. I've got an LMM booster. I'm trying to think of what else, but there is a couple upgrades on it. It's not perfect. It's not like a brand new truck, but hopefully this will be the last thing to get me over the finish line. I'm hoping. So we'll see. We'll drive it, and then maybe down the road, like later down the road, I'll do a little review of it. But as far as I know, this is dang near the best one money can buy. I'm sure there's a better one out there, but we'll see how she goes. So for mounting hardware, this is a 3" by 1/2" grade 8 bolt. From what we can see on the internet, I don't think that this truck came with the steering stabilizer stock. It has all the mounting hardware, and if you look at the mounting hardware, there's definitely been something there in the past. So I don't know why anyone would ever take it off unless it caused problems, which I hope not. I guess we're about to find out if it causes problems. But then again, from whenever I bought this truck to now, it's got pretty much all new steering things, tie rods. I mean, it has the kryptonite kit, so I mean, maybe it'll be better now. Maybe it caused pulling or dragging or loose. I'm rambling now, but it caused something in the steering before and they took it off. I don't know, but you can definitely tell where like the paint's scratched up. So yeah, got our hardware. We also got this one with a nylon lock. I don't know if we're going to use this one. I kind of like the feeling of having these two washers, so I'll let you know which one we go with.
First thing you need to do is caulk the wheel all the way to the right.
All right, boys and girls. So well, I better not say anything because I'm gonna jinx the absolute crap out of myself, but we turned it all the way to the right. It's turned all the way to the passenger side. I've got this piece in frictionally. It's not falling out, but it needs that bolt on it. And I've already slid this in, so I'll take it from you. Okay. I don't know if you can see that, but I've already slid this in. I can compress it a little bit by hand. It's not too terrible to compress it by hand. It's not easy, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not too terrible. But if I got it lined up almost barely, you can see right there. But if I go to this side, I've just got this friction in. It could probably fall out and hit my head in any minute. So I'm gonna have to get that bolt around there. That's another thing. I'm not really sure how we're gonna get a wrench in here to hold the other side. But I guess that's a problem for here in a minute. Yeah, we'll figure it out. But just as a little update, that's what we got going on. There you go.
So what are we having to do?
We are going to go to Lowe's and get a crow's foot. I've been putting it off for a long time. There's so much things that you can do on a vehicle with a crow's foot. So we're gonna get a crow's foot.
My rinky-dink wrenches aren't good enough.
Ladies and gentlemen. I feel like I'm crooked. Anyways. Alrighty. This is what we got. So up here, I can't get the camera up there, but up here on the other side of this, you might be able to see it, there's a nut, and you have to use that crow's foot for it. It's really not that big of a deal if you have the crow's foot. I would just go buy it. It's a 19 mil. And the bolt that we bought with the nut on this side is also a 19 mil. And I use the crow's foot on top of this, like where my light basically is right here. I use the crow's foot up there to hold it, and then I tighten it with a 19 mil socket down here. And we have a lock washer and a flat washer. I'm gonna definitely check on this ever so often just to make sure it doesn't loosen up because it kind of worries me. But overall, honestly, very easy install. It really wasn't that big of a deal if you have a crow's foot, but yep, that's it. That's all I got. All right, there is two ways to do the steering stabilizer installer. One way is to have a 19 mil crow's foot. The other way is to take the engine out, because I think that's the only other way you can get that thing in there. I really do. Oh yeah. I mean, or either that or completely disassemble the front end on one side. Yeah, that could probably get you there too. Take like the half axle out and everything. Just buy a crow's foot. Fun fact, I bought a kit for 20 bucks, and let me finish before you go buy something. I bought a kit for 20 bucks on AutoZone, And it went 18, like 20, right? Went 1820. This one I got from Harbor Freight, and it does not skip 19. You need a 19. So just learn from me, learn from my mistakes. Get a 19, all will be well. But it's not a hard install. So the next part, I guess, is we're gonna go take it on the road and see if I can tell a difference. I honestly, and this is pure like first impressions, whenever I backed it up last night so my stepdad could pull his truck in the front, like where we're standing right here, I couldn't tell a difference. It still seemed like it had the same amount of play. But I'm gonna take it down the road and we'll see if that changes my mind. We've been driving a little bit. Got some ice cream because it's hot outside. I can't tell the difference that much. Maybe a little bit, but I can't tell if it's in my head or if it's like real. I definitely feel like, if anything, it's pulling to the right because I feel like I have this wheel turning more. You think I need to get alignment?
I don't know. Maybe. I wouldn't think so.
I will say, if you hit a bump, you don't feel in the steering wheel at all. Like, I just hit that bump back there and I didn't feel it at all. So maybe it does make a small difference. But I don't know that it's worth it. I had to spend $60 to buy the crow's foot. Which, now I have a crow's foot. I got a set. So presumably, if I ever need it again, I'll have it, but still, I don't know. I don't know how worth it was. I mean, it didn't take us really no time to put it on there as long as you have the crow's foot. I mean, it's probably like a 15-minute install. So. All right, so we just got back. And I can't fully remember if this was the case. I feel like whenever I used to hit a bump, I could feel it a lot in the steering wheel. But, and it was kind of bad because I was like purposely aiming for bumps. But I can't feel them at all in the steering wheel. Like, you can feel it like in the suspension, but like in your steering wheel, the steering wheel doesn't jerk at all, like period at all. So I think it did something. I mean, it wasn't that. How much was it, Josh? It's $100.
I think 110.
110 bucks. Do I think it's worth it? I think that it's definitely. I think it would have made a far bigger difference if I had bigger wheels and tires on it. But it's just got stocks on it, so that might be the reason why there's not much of a difference right now. But as far as would I recommend it on a stock truck, probably not. But if you have the extra money, it's very cheap, very easy to install. So I guess it's up to you. All right, that's all I got.